Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Well,
Hello and welcome all you Architects of Fate. Okay, sound check is good. So happy to have you guys here on another wonderful Tuesday where usually we're playing Conan, Adventures in an Age Undreamed Of by Modifius Entertainment. However, tonight we are having our episode 2 of the Cyberpunk short shot, which is kind of episode 3 if you count the episode 0, but we don't count that because it was a 0. 0 is not a number. It's the absence of a number. So this, my friends, is Cyberpunk Red by Artalsorian Games. And this campaign is The Short Shot, a Christmas-themed, little offbeat, less than serious, fun, good times where people will die, drugs will be distributed, weapons will be fired, and a ho-ho-ho on everybody's lap. So, our party in session 1, they were tasked with going and retrieving this aerial vehicle. Oh, by the way, and I just want to say, if you got any questions, just put them into chat. You know, I'm always loving to explain the system. So if you got any questions, put them into chat. Interact with us, make my players do weird things. Let's have a good time with this. Better yet, make them sing Christmas songs. That would make me happy. Or make me sing Christmas. Yes. This is a diehard Christmas cert. Nakatomi Plaza, Christmas Day, 1988. So, yeah, Die Hard. Nice. Christmas sweater. But get us in the chat, get people singing, get people having a good time. Our party left off in session 1. They were tasked with retrieving an aerial vehicle that is in some boosterganger's garage waiting to be scrapped. Doesn't sound super difficult. So they go to the neighborhood, do some scouting around, do some more scouting around, do some more scouting around. And then the fixer decides to go up and talk to the booster gangers in front of it. It's like, what's up, guys? Didn't get a whole lot, got some information, walked away. And then the large rockerboy, the White Wail, decided to put on an impromptu concert inside of their front yard, which then attracted a bunch of people, including most of the guards, and the party has picked up right here where they have most recently started to agitate with the couple of guards that are left inside of the building. And with that, let's go over who my party and crew is tonight. First off, I want to make certain we get a big round of applause and support for the man, the myth, the legend, the one behind the scenes and keeping us running. You can't see him, but he can see you. He knows when you've been naughty, and you know you should be naughty. That would be our moderator, Nat. After that, we have, in no particular order, I'm going to go with Meat Cakes, played by Bill. why don't you tell us a little bit about Meatcakes? Because today is going to be his introduction.
So, meat cakes. Let's see, where should we start? Such a, It's like an onion. He's got so many layers to himself. Anyways,
I'm drinking, sir.
so he's from. His family was reclaimers. They moved into a place and then were betrayed by their own people. He survived. The rest of the family did not. When he made his escape, he ended up with a nomad pack, moving around from place to place. And that's when he learned how to draw a weapon and defend himself, and realized he was really good at it. So I've lost everything. I have no friends, but I have no enemies. I don't leave them behind.
Aha.
And I also have no lovers because
what's new?
I'm a little gruff.
With a haircut like that, ooh, buddy,
Yeah.
you'll find some.
Your name is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll find somebody's teeth to brush, maybe. My main goal is to just gain fame and recognition. I want my name to ring off the walls of the city.
You want to become a Night City legend.
Fear me.
All right, I can dig it.
Basically, what kind of soul am I? I'm a street muscle for hire. I'm willing to bend the rules or law to get the job done.
And you got brought in here by a fixer that you've worked with a couple times in the past named Cookie, who hired you for this job. And basically the instructions were, go get that car, don't get too many holes into it because we need it working in order to hit the train.
Mm.
I'll give you 1,000 eddies at the finish of the train job and an extra 500 if you bring the car back whole. Not with holes, whole.
Never was too good at spelling.
All right, next, let's go with Jazz. Jazzy, Miss Jasmine Tanner. Jazz. Jazzy.
So I'm kind of secretive behind the scenes, watching, investigating shit. And, I'm looking to see who killed some people that were near and dear to my heart. And, I won't tell too much because ain't nobody gonna know who I am until they need to know.
Until they need to know.
Right?
All right. So again, it was Cookie the fixer that reached out to you. Said, he had a gig for you. It's not going to help you directly get towards your goals, but it can get some funds in your pocket that you can use. And it is hitting one of the Militech gangers, and he knows what kind of corporate shenanigans you can find when you're hitting a Militech train. So maybe you find some good secrets there. He's helping you out. He's helping you out.
Mm-hmm.
For 1,000 eddies on a 2-day job, though,
can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
Easy money.
Ability.
Next, we have Evney as Batty. Say hi.
Hi. What else do you? I was here last week. I'm currently trying to convince people to not beat the crap out of people when it's unnecessary. However, not where I'm comfortable. I should be in my little corner at the night market somewhere, hiding with a drink in my hand, just giving out information that I'm here in a warehouse with guns, all kinds of crazy, dangerous stuff.
Big guns.
All right. Altari as Troubleshooter.
Hello. I'm Just looking for the bathroom. Don't ignore my many guns and whatnot. I'm just here for the bathroom.
Okay,
Right.
that totally tracks. Yep, in the middle of a concert. Everybody.
I've had too much to drink. I need a pee.
Yeah.
You just walked willy-nilly going, hey, is the bathroom this way? Trying to be sneaky.
And
That's what I did.
while he only failed the persuasion check by 1, which meant the guard did not believe him, but the guard isn't quite sure yet. But he's got his eyes on you. He's watching you.
Yep.
And last but not least, I think you know who you are. Let's hear it. Give it up for
The White Wails!
who is currently
What are you currently doing?
You're narrating. All right. The White Whale is an extremely obese rocker boy
Mhm.
who has detached his multicolored glowing dick, his cybernetic penis, and using it as a microphone. He has a pocket amp and a drone following him doing camera stuff. And he's out there doing a song for little Susie in the hospital called Fuck You, Susie. While he distracts the entire neighborhood and makes a nice name for himself.
If y'all didn't know already, this is a rated R campaign.
PG-13.
Just
The occasional F-bomb is fine, but there's not going to be any nipple because we know the United States censors no nipples and no bare feet. Nope, that crosses the line. Violence.
There's-
Well, then I'm just going to have to.
there's literally penis.
It's
Definitely
technically
adult
not,
content.
right? Because it's
What's the dildo?
Sit your ass down. I got that.
Technically a microphone.
It's technically a microphone. Test 1, 2. Speak into the mic. Okay. Well, with that, we are going to go ahead and dive right into the story portion of tonight's session, ladies and gentlemen. Again, hit us up in chat. Let us know what you feel. Make my players do some crazy things. I'm loving it. All right. So, troubleshooter. Troubleshooter and Batty. You two are in the warehouse just inside the big middle door, where the cars are kind of coming in and going.
Right. I had grabbed Troubleshooter's collar and threw him behind that red car there.
Kind of pulled him back a
Because
little bit.
Because he was getting ready to get either shot or punched.
Or both.
Patch
Exactly.
decided he's going to back up and go behind the White Whale and start working on his equipment, making certain that the White Whale's concert equipment is going. New subscriber, Rigatoni Pony. They have subscribed for 42 months, so not really a new subscriber, but a loved one.
Gotta say, I like the name.
Rigatoni Pony.
Rigatoni Pony!
All right, so Troubleshooter and Batty, he is watching you guys very carefully, and is starting to get agitated that you're not following his commands to leave the warehouse.
Look, if I
New
gotta leave, could you at least
subscriber,
tell me where the nearest-
Sir William Orksbane for 31 months. Woohoo!
Not so new, but yeah, I'm here.
Could you at least tell me where the nearest pisser is? I really gotta go.
Go find an alley, you jarhead.
Okay.
I try to like calm this situation down and put everybody a little bit more at ease so we can maybe try to work on either flipping in a little shake.
You're.
Or
Is she really quiet for
Yeah,
anyone
you
else?
got a little far away from the microphone for a sec.
I turned my head. I
Yep.
apologize.
Directional audio.
Is that better?
Much better, thank you.
So I could probably put it
Thank
where
you.
the map's at. Like when I look at the map, I can talk into the map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to defuse the situation a little bit because dude's got his hand on his freaking pistol, and somebody is not helping. The driver of our vehicle is not helping matters by loudly exclaiming about needing the pisser over and over again and just off. So I guess I'd like to try to diffuse that situation a little bit, or at least get him.
You're still kind of
Your,
going.
your
in and
audio
out.
is still coming in and out.
You're
Set the
Not
Yeti to 360 audio
coming.
instead of directional.
It is.
in
Then I don't know.
very well. Get closer
It's
to
just
the
kind
big
I
whale.
think it's got kind of
Mike.
like a threshold because you're kind of one of these things a little bit with the talk and then gets quiet. Yeah.
What a big mic you have.
Is that better?
Yes.
Much.
I don't want to scream into the mic, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. What big mic I have right here? This thing right here.
Yes. What a big mic you have. Wow. It's impressive.
She handles it well.
Yeah,
I do
yours
handle it
might
pretty
be
well.
large, but mine is chocolatey.
You're making up for a very small modulator.
Wishful thinking.
Not
Okay. I'm going to try to diffuse the situation. Now that this mic is directly in front of me,
Uh-huh.
can you hear me?
Funny enough, the boosterganger's name is Mike, and he is right in front of you.
He is. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to try to diffuse the situation and get him a little bit at ease so he at least takes his hand off his weapon.
Roll me persuasion. I'm gonna go with persuasion. That sounds about right.
All right. And that's in soul.
Need to get to the skills page, which is
20.
there we
How
go.
are we rolling for this? The same as we did the other?
Why would it be agility, Rigatoni? Rolled a 20.
Yeah, agility to persuade him violently.
Would that not be more of a dexterity call?
All right. Okay. So what have we got? A 20. All right. That's a pretty solid persuasion. He seems to calm down a little bit. He's like, just get your friend out of here. We don't need any looky-loos, hanger-ons, or other people that aren't supposed to be back here. Go on, get.
I'm not going to go watch it.
We lost you again.
I don't.
I think it just needs volume. Just got to speak up. Diaphragm it.
The gain is up as loud as it'll go, and I don't want to scream into the mic the entire time.
I don't know.
How about if I put it clear up here? Can you hear me? Cricket?
I think it is a volume threshold thing because it's like being very, very quiet, except when you speak up, and then we can hear it when you're speaking up.
Just get angry.
get
Yell at that thing.
mean.
Yeah. Persuade it angrily.
Burger.
So
I don't know what-
troubleshooter, Mr. Bubblegum, troubleshooter.
Hello.
Batty has made him a little less hostile now. He says, all right, well, just get the hell on out of here. We don't want any looky-loos or passerbys or other people that ain't supposed to be back here. Get on out of here.
Okay. Bye.
The two of you
I'll
leave
head
the
off
warehouse.
And, go piss on the side of the building.
All right. Let me drop that out. And as you're leaving the left side of the building or the right side of the building as you're leaving it?
The side that you had chosen previously. That's correct.
The left side as you're going out?
It looks north to
Okay,
me.
the north
so-
yeah, north side.
Yeah.
Yes.
North.
Over where the loading
Uh-huh.
bay door is.
Okay. And Batty, you go with him? All right. So the two of you went around to that corner, and he's leaning against it and whipping it out and shaking a little bit. Shake more than 3 times you're playing with it.
Well, I mean, if anyone's playing with it, I imagine it's the White Whale at the moment.
Speaking of,
Playing musical instruments with it.
you got your crowd going on. You got a bunch of people, more than you expected. You've had entire paid, well, semi-paid gigs that got less crowd than this.
And I'm getting free video taken from Patch.
Give me another performance.
Well, that's right. I have my little app here.
As he goes about singing into a power ballad.
I have to remember what exactly it is that because there's not a perform. It's
Oh, I thought there was a perform. Streetwise, or was it your role skill? Performance skills, play instrument. It's a performance skill, play instrument.
Oh, I'm under.
The
Okay.
White Whale. Performance. Oh, you don't have play instrument, you have acting.
I have play instrument.
Weird that I don't see that. But okay. Oh, you've got it on your sheet. That's
Well,
right. It
'cause I
wasn't.
haven't
Yeah, it
input-
wasn't fully here. You've got it on your sheet. Yep.
I rolled an 8,
Stay still.
and I add my technique. I had play instrument for a 19.
19. All
Mhm.
right. So you're putting on a pretty solid concert. You haven't fallen, and your electrochrome Dicko ball is still going strong.
Cool. And my pocket amplifiers will last 6 hours per charge. So
All right. So, to sidetrack a little bit, Jazzy and Meat Cakes. You were a little late to the meeting this morning. You were both a little hungover from another gig you were doing, prepping things up, right?
Mhm.
But you got the address to the gig that you were supposed to be pulling this AV, and you were just kind of told everyone else should be there already. And so you get out of the little robo taxi. That was weird. Sorry, there was getting to be some echo.
You just became the robo-taxi.
Let me close another
You're
door.
probably picking up on my mic because you're screaming.
Hey,
I don't think he actually heard that.
It can't hear her, but it can pick me up.
Nice.
Anyways, you get in on the robotaxi and you drop off, and as soon as you open the door, you're like, yep, this must be the place, because you're hearing a cyber power ballad coming from the front of this rundown warehouse, the one that was described to you.
oh, you, Susie, I'm so sorry you're sick. No, I'm not.
I forgot about the hospitalized child who was dying. Yeah.
Well, really, it's a deeper narrative about the problematic for-profit healthcare in the setting.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trauma team's gonna deny depose.
Okay. So we got out where?
You are on the right side of the map there, the very eastern edge of the map are your twos where you just got out.
Right by the
There is
gate.
a whole nice soft crowd of people listening to this rocker. The White Whale rocker, which you know everybody on your gig. You've worked
Right.
with them before. No need for introductions.
And we want that red car that's in there, isn't? And
No,
is that
no,
right?
the black
You want
one
the
in
black
very
one with
back.
the Militech logo in the back. It's a hover car.
Oh, it's a hover car. Where's our driver at?
Pissing
Currently
on the side of the
asking
building.
for the pisser.
Unless one of you guys can drive a vehicle better than he can,
An air
he's
vehicle.
pissing on the side of the vehicle, on the side of the building.
On the side of the building.
The side of the vehicle would have been funnier.
To be fair, you probably can drive the car better than I can if you have any points in it.
It's a pilot
In
and
the
air
driving?
vehicle. It's in control.
Skills. I have shoulder mounted. Does that
Don't
help?
think that's an AV.
Depending on how big his
So,
shoulders
yeah.
are.
Your driver is pissing on the side of the building over in the corner. And by the driver, I mean the other meathead.
The one with the
Alrighty then.
big guns.
Well, hurry it up.
What
Cut
do we-
it short.
Yeah, I was going to say, squeeze it
I'm
off,
just over
buddy.
here
We
just
got
like,
to go.
what the
Yeah. Got to make
You
some money
guys
here.
are outside the gate right now. What do you do?
Get inside the gate
Walking like I own this
by
place.
any means possible.
Well, right now there's so many people and just milling about and streaming in for the free concert. You just roll in with the rest of the people coming in off the street.
Cool. Yeah, man. Never mind this giant sniper scope off the back of my back. It's okay.
Well,
It's whatever.
Be okay.
It'll be okay. Yeah.
Baddie and Troubleshooter, you see two more members of the Fixers mercenaries walk in the front gate.
So,
Well, offering to shine people's shoes with my haircut.
Or brush hair. Just that motion. I mean, where's Disco Dick? He's still up on stage. Yeah.
The entire area is my.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
When I sit around the stage, I sit around the stage.
When you play in the round, you are the round.
Now you're getting it.
Right. Is there from the door that the heavy is on inside?
Uh-huh.
Is that the loading bay? Is that elevated where that loading ramp is in there, where the loading dock is?
So
Or is that
this-
just a separate area.
This north side here is elevated. That's about 3 or 4 feet up off the ground. And it's mostly like cargo containers and boxes and supplies and things.
In theory, we could sneak up into since everybody's paying attention to the concert, and the heavies are in the office down there with the boss man. But since that's elevated, if we stick as close to the wall as we could, in theory sneak all the way in.
With a decent stealth check, you probably could sneak up there behind some of the boxes and things. Like when the guy looks back to talk to his boss for a second, slipping through. It is within sight, but there's some cover there theoretically you could use. Your heavy's not too good at stealthing, though.
of
How
course.
many people fit in this hover car?
All 6 of you can fit. 5, all 6 of you could fit.
Actually, my stealth isn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
I put points in it.
Oh, well, there we go then. I guess he is pretty
Hmm.
decent at stealthing.
I wouldn't
I
have
am-
that.
Categories that
I am
under
above
body.
average in
Yes.
stealthing.
And I'm okay with stealth.
So,
So-
Jazz and Meatcakes, you're just hanging out in the middle of the crowd, listen to the concert.
You better be selling T-shirts.
Just
Gotta be
showed
some
up.
straight drugs hanging around here, right? Let's find somebody doing drugs.
You can probably find
Really
somebody doing
strange.
drugs with a human perception check.
Okay.
Are you looking for somebody that's selling drugs or partaking in drugs?
I'm just looking for anybody and everybody who has possession of drugs, and then I'm going to just thump one and take their drugs.
Okay, so you're looking for somebody that is partaking in drugs. Okay.
Yeah.
Human perception, please.
Gonna
What's the
wreck my
roll?
concert.
Probably.
1d6.
Would that
or
be
120?
Die
land-
10. So
One
you
die
roll
10.
a die 10 and then add your benefits to human perception,
Which is 6.
which is
In social.
empathy. So it's an empathy skill. So human perception plus empathy plus die 10.
That's a 6.
So 6 plus empathy plus human perception.
Plus whatever modifiers you may or may not have.
I just have perception written down. What is human perception?
Human perception's in the social skill set.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
separate
okay,
skill.
it's a 2. It's a 2.
Okay, so 6 plus your empathy stat plus your 2 for human perception.
14. I think.
Hey, 14's a decent enough roll. Yeah, you're pretty certain at least 3 or 4 of the folks around you are. This guy to your northeast is on it. This chick to your west is on it. This bald chick to your south is on it. This dude up at the stage is definitely on it.
Can I message him going, what are you guys doing? Yeah.
I'm setting up a distraction. Hold on.
Is this concert's not enough?
I was about to say, what am I, chump fucking liver?
I have
You're
like
not
cotton balls
inside the
shoved in
warehouse.
my ears with my
Yeah,
enhanced hearing, just like
I'm not
shut
in
my
the
ears
warehouse,
off
though, out here.
so I don't have to listen to it.
But yeah, I'm gonna thump the guy, like quietly, like just knock him out, take the drugs, walk in, and offer one of the guards some drugs. Hey, dude,
I
wanna do
mean,
some?
there's
Wanna
a
do a
heavy
pump?
in the doorway with the boss. That's it. That's what's inside.
First
now.
Is it
question.
heavy?
1, there's a bunch of people around. You're not going to be doing anything without being seen.
Ah,
There's a bunch
Start a
of people
mosh
around.
pit.
it's a
Not
mosh
enough-
pit.
In the
Right.
middle of
Not enough for a mosh pit, but you could probably make something happen with a little bit of subterfuge.
There
I
we
like
go.
your idea. Depends on how obvious you want it to be on what you're doing. And 2, which person exactly?
We're gonna go with the dude that's really tore up. Whatever he's on, it's good stuff, right?
The one right in front of the white whale, like worshiping at the white whale's feet and swaying weirdly.
No, I don't want to take him out. He's too obvious. There's got to be another guy though.
There's this guy to your northeast with the hawk. There is this green-looking dude and his partner over here to the west. And then this bald chick to your south.
Let's do the green dude.
This green guy here.
Yeah, I guess so. I can't see it, but yeah. Oh, well, there we go.
Sorry, we had it behind the chat thing.
Yep, green dude.
Okay.
Definitely green dude.
All right. So,
Right.
are you trying to be subterfuge, or are you just gonna walk up to him, clock him, and steal his drugs?
Gonna subterfuge. I'm gonna basically like start a mosh pit, but like aim for him, throw an elbow, maybe
Okay.
knock him into the crowd, and then as he's falling backwards, I'm gonna like reach out and grab his stash.
I would allow streetwise.
I got street language, street slang.
Streetwise
And a
Or-
social skill.
or brawling.
His body.
Okay, brawling, I have some
If you
points in.
if you do brawling, I also need a stealth
Fighting.
check. If you do streetwise, I do not.
I don't have streetwise.
Everybody
I
gets
don't see that I
streetwise.
have
Everybody
streetwise.
starts with a couple of points of streetwise.
Not me.
Might not have written it down.
Oh,
well,
everybody
I do
doesn't
have-
start with a couple of points of streetwise.
Yep, I do have stealth and I do have brawling. Both at a 2 each.
Okay. So if you want to do a brawling, I also need a stealth check to not be totally obvious of what you're doing.
All right, so Brawling comes under which one?
That is
Fighting.
combat. Fighting.
Brawling is dexterity.
Okay, so 6.
You rolled a 6?
No,
No.
that's what
You
my
rolled a
dexterity
5.
Okay,
is
your
6.
dexterity is a 6. What's your brawling?
2.
All right, so that's a 7. What's your roll?
5.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a 12. You club the guy. Now I need a stealth check.
We're just going. I'm like watching all this, going. I'm just like,
3.
troubleshooter's pissing on the building behind me. I'm watching the rest of my party just club people in the audience. Like,
Now stealth
It's not too late to start selling. It's not too late to man the merch booth for me.
is what? Awareness or not awareness? Body? Body.
I did the
Stealth is
merch
also
booth.
dexterity based.
Dexterity?
Stealth is
Awesome, that's a
dexterity based.
6.
So what's your stealth score?
Stealth is 2. Dexterity is 6.
Okay, so that's an 8, and you rolled a 3, right?
Yep.
So a 9. 9 is not a great roll. You very obviously club the guy, not enough to knock him out, and just start like feeling him up and down. Where are the drugs, man? Give me the drugs. And the people around start to pay attention.
It's perfectly normal for one of my concerts.
These two
I'm just glad
guys
it just
come
didn't happen.
in.
those are the heavies, right? From
Those
inside.
are the booster gangers, yes. Hey man,
Woo!
what the
He
hell?
wants the body surf catch. Whew.
He's got a bloody
Just pick him
nose.
up.
Like, what the hell, man?
Yeet!
The guy he clubbed just picked him up and chugs a body, sir.
Is that really what you just did?
Sure, what the hell?
Brawling. I need a brawl.
Is it a brawl or a grapple?
I don't know how to grapple, so I'm gonna go with brawl. Or athletics, actually. Might be athletics.
Athletics? Ah, that's only a 2.
So's your
But,
brawl.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping I
Yeah,
had
9.
something higher.
Well,
Rolled a 9.
here's the downside. You know how you guys had gotten all of the gangers out of the warehouse so they wouldn't be a threat and like start shooting at you?
Can I have like been sneaking inside at any point in time here?
He is starting a fight with all of the booster gangers that were inside the warehouse and are now no longer inside the warehouse. He's starting a fight.
Okay.
Wanted an additional distraction, so
We're all gonna get in a fight! Wow!
I like try to make it into the
So
loading
while
bay,
they're doing
dragging.
that, let's sneak in.
So say, like, can we sneak into through the loading bay with some cover there?
So I think here's where we would go into initiative. Initiative.
Well, first of all, did they catch the guy I just body surfed at them?
Which direction did you throw him?
Well, we have to deflect arrows.
Did you
Into
throw
the
him at the two
crowd?
booster gangers that just came up to your right?
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah.
great idea. He wants to crowd surf and throw him. Yeah,
Okay.
crossbody.
You know what? Let's just say booster ganger, body, endurance. What was your athletics check?
It was athletics was 2. I
9.
rolled a 9.
Oh.
That's an 11. Right?
Athletics is 2. You
Is it a
rolled
level
9
2?
plus your dexterity.
Oh, that's a 6. So that's 15.
15. Well, tie goes to the defender. In this case, the defenders are the booster gangers. You throw the guy at the two booster gangers, and they catch him, drop him none too gently. One of them pulls out a baseball bat, and the other one pulls out a very rusty looking and yet somehow still very scary machete-like thing.
Gonna give you tetanus, boy.
Was just thinking the same thing. Hope you're up to date on your boosters.
Oh, it's not a bat. This is a bat.
Here is where we roll initiative.
Bill, I think you got to roll initiative.
Everybody that plans on getting involved or in doing anything during this skerfuffle.
I was going into the warehouse. Do I still need to roll initiative to get inside the warehouse?
Yes, there's going to be a
Okay.
series of events that happen here.
I'm looking over at them and like the driver and the other one with him, like wink, wink. Here's your chance.
So, initiative
that not
is
go through?
your reflex plus die 10.
All right, so I just rolled.
Wait, just a die 10?
I think it's just reflex
Yeah,
plus die
reflex
10.
plus the die.
Yeah, for some reason in the app it rolls 2 d10s.
Yeah, I hit the initiative and I rolled an 11, but it gave me 2 different d10s to roll.
Yes, you did well.
168.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
So it's just
I mean, there's an
reflex.
initiative button, so that's what I hit.
That's what I hit. Yeah, I hit that.
All right. When combat starts, everyone rolls initiative. Initiative equals reflex plus 1 die 10.
I wonder why it's rolling it twice.
Yeah, and then it just
Maybe
I don't
you
know.
have some sort of a bonus or an effect.
And I rolled a 9 and a 2, and it
Did
shows
you get a
the
10?
2.
Andy,
Yes, I
that's
did.
why. You rolled a 10.
Oh. Oh, because then you roll another d10?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I got a 26 then.
Crazy, because Jazzy got a 27, so suck it, Blue.
Tell him, Jazz.
I got a 15.
I got a 13 the first time around,
You know,
but it told me it didn't send it, so I don't know what's
I'll
going
have to
on
start
right now.
writing these things down. All
Here I
right.
am.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
It was 13 initially, but I don't know how it did that with the initiative button. If
6.
it rolled 2 dice, so.
all right.
Good shot.
Put this. No, don't do that. And I got a 8, 13, 1.
Mm-hmm.
None of your stats
8,
right
13, 1,
Oh, is that
22,
why?
12, 13, 22, 12, 13. All right.
How did you roll a negative? Oh, you're wounded. I was like, what the?
Who's wounded? Nobody's wounded.
Apparently, Meatcakes. The last initiative, he has a -4 wound, so he is a
That's
-2.
because his stats are not in the digital character sheet.
Where are
Oh,
you seeing his
no.
stuff? Because it's not showing
In the
on our
chat.
screen.
In the chat.
Yep, in the
Never
chat, you
roll
click the
20
initiative
chat.
button, but since your stats aren't there, it thinks you're heavily wounded and, have a 0 reflex.
Oh no.
So it's
No,
a die
that's not
10
true.
plus your reflex.
Okay, so roll a 1 die 10 and it'll be
Oh,
plus
this
8.
is-
And if everybody could tell me what their initiatives are. Not-
26.
You have to put a space.
Whale is 26.
Oh, nice.
Trouble?
I got an 18.
Trouble?
16.
Actually, I rolled a 10. Don't I get to roll again? Is that what you
15.
said?
15. Trouble?
Yeah, if you roll a 10, apparently you roll another one.
Oh, roll me another one then.
Batty?
18.
16.
16. Okay.
23.
And Jazz?
27?
Okay, so Jazz, you go first. You see what is about to happen as these booster gangers draw a pair of weapons, and you know there are other gangers here in this audience. I mean, this is their literal stronghold. So you see shit's about to go down. What do you do?
I run up to the stage and start singing with him.
Okay.
Did she do that?
Thank you.
How does the White Whale
Like-
feel about stage crashes?
Like I start like
White
dancing
Whale's
and
fine with sharing the spotlight. Problem is that very few spotlights are large enough for him alone. So
Goodness graciousness.
Goodness gracious.
Woof,
trying to create a distraction.
woof, woof, woof.
Another distraction.
I guess that makes
Somebody's gonna have to do something here.
You are doing too much,
Do less.
right?
Jazz runs up onto the stage. Let me get my screen back here. Yay! Pushes this drunk dude out of the way. Now she's up on stage.
Oh.
Just
Thump. All right. And after that
No.
is the White Whale. Jazz runs up on stage, and you see your companion that just showed up, decided he was bored within 10 seconds, and started a fight.
the White Whale is going to, with Jazzy's help, sing a power ballad, inciting everyone for an all-out fucking brawl.
I'm good
Oh,
with this.
nice.
Roll me one more performance.
All right,
Use up your luck here.
good idea. I'll use 2 of them.
use them. Use them all. We're bouncing for the rest of the session here before too
19.
long, right?
Well, 19 and then plus 2 for luck is 21.
All right. You crack up a mosh pit freaking rock. Da 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 da. Fuck her shit up. Da 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 da.
That's right! Beat that girl like she's little fucking Susie!
Peter like Susie. Okay, meatcakes. You are next. They draw weapons and are looking mean.
I draw weapons and look meaner.
Is that all you do? Is that your action?
Yes,
Thug stare down.
Intimidate, yeah.
Thug stare down.
Okay, I'm going to need an intimidation check.
All right.
Are you really gonna do that?
Intimidation, I
performance?
believe, would be. I don't even know what would intimidation be.
Yeah, 8. I created distraction so you can look meaner.
Education,
Are
fighting,
you serious?
performance. Isn't intimidation its
Yeah,
own
probably.
thing? I guess not.
You start moshing and kick their legs from
I would
underneath
think it'd
them, and
be
you start
social,
dancing.
but I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
We'll go
I
with.
breakdance. with
I guess we'll
emphasis
go
on break.
with persuasion.
Okay. Sure, what the heck?
We'll say that inside of persuasion is intimidation.
He changed his mind.
I mean,
She changed my
He
mind.
changed his mind. He's gonna break dance instead.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you break dancing?
I'm gonna break face dancing.
Okay.
So,
Legs.
yeah, legs. I'm gonna sweep their
Legs.
legs. Sweep their legs and then sweep their legs. They're right beside each other, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's sweep their legs. Brawl, right?
Yep.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Brawl. I have as a 2.
I mean, sweeping the leg would be like a martial arts skill. You don't
Okay,
have martial
he's
arts.
gonna kick him in the
brawling.
knees then.
Yeah, he's gonna do it the mosh pit way.
Yeah.
But
Oh, make it
yeah,
look-
brawling. Brawling, that's
Batty, you're sneaking in, right?
I'm trying, but I mean, the driver's still peeing on the side of the building. So.
Oh my God! How much did he freaking drink?
Turn yet.
White Wails, sing something about putting your pecker away. and
Roll
getting
your
to work.
ball.
He did.
What is
He
it?
did. I got an 8.
Okay, what is the total?
Rolling
Is reflex.
Dexterity.
Rolling is
Yeah.
reflex. So I have an 8 plus
Sorry,
an 8. That's
you're right.
16, 17,
Rolling is
18.
dexterity.
Oh, it's dexterity?
Rolling is dexterity.
Whatever your
Okay,
level is
okay.
there.
Now that's going to be 14, 16. 16.
All right, all right. He tries to hop and fails at hopping. You clobber him in the knees, and just for fun's sake, I'm going to say you knock him down. One of them.
Hi. We have a tea.
Next, Batty.
I'm gonna try to get in that loading bay with that going on in the audience right now.
At this
Well, first,
specific
can I
direction-
look to see if the heavy that's in that doorway is kind of looking outside there right now?
They haven't had their turn yet, so they're still standing where they are. They haven't realized what's happening.
Can I just kind of try to sneak in there and keep along the wall?
Roll me a stealth.
Wow. 8, apparently.
What?
Right.
I'm confused here.
I know. I don't know what is. It's only counting one of the dice,
Well, I mean, there is only one dice.
but it's rolling 2 and it's picking. I don't know. Okay, you know what? We're just not using the button right now. Stealth is a 9.
Stealth? It worked for me when I hit the button for
I
you.
know. You should come look at the dice on my screen right now.
2 plus 0 plus 7 plus 1.
Even
0 plus 7
Hmm.
plus 5. Oh, you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 7, and it shows the 1 because it's got 2 different dice that rolls. It's been choosing the one that just goes to 1 every time.
Oh, I bet when
I'm
you
just
roll
gonna
a
have
one,
to
it's like
start
when you roll a
picking
20,
the
I bet it rolls
singular
another
dice
D-
from now on.
I bet it rolls another D10 for something if you roll a 1.
Yeah, it does. I'm just trying to remember what happens
But
when you
it-
roll a 1, which I'm now blanking on.
Isn't it you roll another die and then subtract that number from your total?
You
I
see, this
think-
I
time
think it is.
I also rolled 2 dice, and it's a 4. It's 2 different 4s, and it still rolled 2 dice. It rolls 2 dice
Weird.
every time right now.
Oh, it's because you rolled doubles that time. Now you go to jail to do it again.
Oh look, hit the stealth button. Roll the dice, a 2 and a 7.
That's because you
This-
totaled up a 9.
But it's not counting as a 9.
Yeah. But considering your roll was a 1, I'm going to see that's not good. That's not good.
Well, the one that first one I rolled is said I rolled a 2.
After you rolled a 1.
No, I rolled the 2 first. The 1 was second. Look at the chat log. You rolled for me and got a 1.
I didn't get a 1, I got a 5.
Just pick up a physical D20 and roll it.
It's a die 10. But it wasn't good. It wasn't
Wasn't
good.
good. Either way, it wasn't good. I try to get in, he sees me. Okay, fine. But like, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm just not going to roll with that dice thing anymore.
I need to freaking.
It's just rolling multiple dice.
Anyways, so at this point, everybody starts to hear sirens. Police sirens of a sort.
Of a sort.
Police sirens.
Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go save Susie. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
He's trying to chant.
As 3 armored hover cars come swooping in at full speed, blaring sirens, lights, blinkers, the works. The side doors on those 3 cars open up, revealing in each one of them a heavy machine gun mounted on there and a rope down which starts rappelling. Corporate police. You hear over the speakers and the broadcast, "Please disperse. This is the Fujihara Underwriters Network Corporate Police. Please disperse." White Whale, you recognize them. They're the ones that signed your original album before you went independent.
No!
This is the Fujihara Underwriters Network Corporate Police. Please disperse. This is an unlicensed broadcast event. Failure to disperse could result in civil or criminal violations. This performance has not been licensed or sanctioned by the FUN Council. Please disperse. Physical actions are authorized. Fujihara Underwriters Network corporate policy nor the FUN Council are responsible for any bodily harm, dismemberment, agony, death, or property damage that may occur
Oh,
as a
Jesus,
result.
shut the hell up!
As 8 heavily armed corporate police thugs come rappelling out of the aerial vehicles. They have the Fujihara Underwriters Network acronym on the front, the FUN, and on the back it says police. They are
That's right.
the
they're
fun
the
police.
fun police.
It was, I'm sorry, I'm so amused by this.
You should have heard him last night when he started. Oh, he just started cackling. What is wrong with you?
The fun
He
police.
goes, I figured it out. Let me write that down so you don't forget it.
And they very quickly grab their unsigned signed artist and grab him back up into the car, rappelling away with the artist and his technician.
Oh,
With
no.
the hovercar slightly lower than the other.
It's not quite staying in the air as easily as the fun police kidnap the rocker boy and the technician.
Oh no.
Bum, bum, bum.
Disperse. This is an
That's
unlicensed broadcast event. Please disperse.
Can we
Licensed
disperse to the
signs.
vehicle? And all the chaos?
I mean, I just had he waited for me to roll my craft roll and then had the police show up, so. So yeah, I got seen. F is for friends who do things together, Nat.
So what does everyone do?
It's the fuzz! Whole
Well,
ass
whose
into
turn
the
is it?
warehouse.
Call out into the warehouse. There you go.
Are we still in initiative order?
Temporarily suspended, but the initiative orders will resume, assuming combat resumes.
Well, if everybody's what's the crowd doing? I'm like, when he yelled, "It's the fuzz," and then runs into the warehouse. Does anybody follow him?
At the moment, they are looking around confused and scared, unsure what's happening.
And I'm all the way over here.
Well, start singing
Yeah,
something, because now you're up on stage all
Hey,
alone.
troubleshooter, since you're outside and kind of around a corner, can you fire off a couple pot shots over that's like up in the air or something like that, so it freaks people out and they start running for cover, like into the warehouse?
Sure, why not?
I mean, you're kind of around the corner peeing anyway, so.
I mean, my bladder
Still?
ain't that.
Ding!
He's
I've
still
already
peeing.
kicked
He's
one
still
guy's
peeing,
legs out
so
from me.
Yeah, I'll send him a message going, hey, fire up a couple shots in the ground behind the building over there.
You're standing right beside him.
I thought I was trying to get in. He's around the corner peeing. I'm
Okay.
trying to get in the door.
What's I bought one pink song?
I will step
Get this
around.
party
To,
I'm
my-
coming
No,
up, so you
you
better
better
get
get
this
this
party
party
started.
I'll step a little bit farther over here and out of sight, fire off some rounds.
Are you just shooting them into the air? Are you shooting them at one of the cars or what?
I am outside. There is no car to shoot at. I'm
The 3 cop cars.
That are taking your
no,
taking
no.
distance.
I am not taking pot shots at the cops.
Oh, you're just shooting, making some noise?
Giving further reason to cause panic.
To
Basically.
Okay.
have everybody run inside. And...
A quick blap rings out as everybody hears gunfire begin.
Oh,
Whoever's
the
outside
sweetest sound
do something
of
like
ears.
yell, get inside again.
Jazz,
Everyone,
I didn't
run
hear.
for cover.
what do you do?
I jump off stage in this amazing jump.
Away
And-
from the thugs, from the fun police.
Yep, and start running, and got my pistol out just in case. And I go try to find Batty to be her backup.
Okay.
I'm
You
being
did see Batty duck into the building.
I did or did not.
You did see Batty duck into the building.
not well, but I did duck into the building.
Don't hit your head. Crouch down next time, okay?
I mean, the door is wide open. Somehow I still tripped or something. I don't know. It was a bad roll.
So at this point, where'd he go? This guy. The boosterganger boss guy. He whips out underneath the desk and pulls out a massive ass 8-barrel slung grenade launcher, which he shoots at one of the 3 cop cars. It's the fuzz! Rolling a 11 versus a cop car's. Oh, here's the difficulty. Range in yards. Needed a 15 to hit. He doesn't hit the cop car. The grenades land in the trailer park, taking out an entire side of one of the trailers.
That tracks.
Some little old lady taking a shower just screamed to life.
At that point, the 3 cars, the one carrying the White Whale, slams its door closed and hits its slightly slower than average gas to get out of there. The
Doesn't
other
quite have the
two-
torque required.
The other 2 do a quick spray of machine gun fire into and over the crowd. One of them into the crowd, and the other one at the guy that just launched the grenade launcher. So I'm just going to use that same thing again and say, we're just going to hit that button. That sounds good. And that roll was an 18. Yeah, so the boosterganger boss man just took a strafe of gunfire for 8 points of damage. As now the crowd, or what's left of them, really does start running for the inside, and the gangers are drawing weapons and confused. So storming, running, dead, running,
Just-
running,
Through the fence. Okay.
Oops. Dead,
You have an earthquake.
running,
Everybody's
The world
dead.
just-
They're all dead.
running. And you said you ran towards it, meat cakes, towards the warehouse?
Yeah. Was
Okay.
running towards the warehouse. Yep.
All right.
If I see the boss man go down, I am definitely grabbing that grenade launcher.
He did not go down, but he did get strafed with machine gun fire.
Then I am going to make him go down.
All right, let's go back to
Hard.
initiative order.
Just
Jazz.
remember that you're surrounded
Jazz.
and not by friendlies.
Yes.
Initiative of 27. You're first.
What do I do?
It's your turn.
It's your turn. Do whatever you want.
Oh. Am I in with her yet, or am I still
No.
running towards
Can
her?
you see the Roll20 map?
Kind of, sort of.
But this big.
Probably zoom in.
You see this icon that's bouncing around?
Yes.
That's you.
That's me. Oh.
That's you.
I'm the
I
circle
start
one to
pushing
your
people out the
left.
way.
See, we're the
Died.
square ones and everybody else is the circles.
Except for
Oh,
Evney. Evney is this circle. Whoops.
Oh.
all right.
Made my icon a
I-
circle.
I take and start trying to take these people out over here.
The poor civilians.
You're killing the civilians? Oh my god.
I mean, she
That's
did
right.
say
I'm
she
trying
wanted to
more of a
create havoc.
distraction.
I don't know where over here is, so you'll have to tell me which one.
Oh. I don't know how to do that.
You can right click on the screen and hit ping.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yep, if you click and hold the mouse button down, it'll ping.
Ah, right there.
There's 3 people there.
The one in front of me and the one next to it.
The dude with the gray hair,
Yeah, why not?
you're gonna
Take
put a
the
couple
old
of
man
rounds
out.
into him. Just plug.
Yep. That
I
makes,
like how you think.
that makes people more scared and gives her time to go even further.
Roll your ranged attack then.
Is it really ranged though? That's
Right
like,
in the
hey,
kidney.
reach out and touch me.
If she's using her pistol, it's a ranged attack.
Point blank.
How do I
So-
do that?
How do we discern who's the I don't want to say bad guys, but who are the bad guys in this
The
map?
booster
The
gangers all have
Mohawks.
the same icon with the pink mohawk
Okay.
and a health bar over their faces. If you can't, I don't know if you can see
We don't.
that.
We can't see the health bars.
Yeah, I
Breaking
can't
news.
see a health
Somebody
bar.
just died. Bam! Film at 11.
I got 10.
You rolled a die 10. You rolled a 10 on a die 10. Go ahead and roll again. For your character, though, inside of your character sheet, I have your weapons. So, and if you pull up Jasmine Jazzy Tanner and
Mhm.
scroll down, you will see eventually weapons, heavy pistol,
Bills, rolls, and
and there's an attack button.
That just makes it wider.
It's about halfway down.
No.
Keep going down like this. Oh my goodness. Who's the computer guru?
Shut up.
Okay. You dealt 18. Oh, all right. You did. You got a second
Right.
attack. Do you want to
Right.
plug the next one too?
I can plug the ganger, dude.
maybe you said
Let's
maybe
get that one.
aim at
That one ran
Sleighers.
away.
You want to plug the next civilian too?
No.
Now I want to do this.
Hold it down. Hold it down. There you go. Be
That
patient
one.
with it.
That's
Okay.
the right?
Roll an attack roll. So just click the attack button again.
I don't know. I don't know how to do anything else, but I learned how to do that.
All you got to do is scroll down, and here we go. A 19 is indeed good enough to hit. For 16 points of damage, and let's see if he even has armor. His armor reduction, oh, it has 4, so a reduction of 4, so you do 12 points of damage to him. Okay. After Jazz is, well, he's gone. Meat Cakes. You see your friend Jazz just plug a civilian and a ganger both non-discriminately.
Okay, that works.
That's my girl.
Let's go. Not so hard.
What
Thought
do
she
you
didn't
do?
like anyone.
I pull out my rifle and I shoot the boss.
Roll an
Yep.
attack roll.
I don't have my glasses. Now I'm blind.
No, I'm blind. You've got glasses now.
What's your total number?
Hell if I know.
I need to know this, and I need you to know these
she
things.
took his glasses. He
I-
can't see them.
She took my glasses.
Okay, so this is a ranged attack. So ranged attack is in the ranged weapons skills. So I believe this is heavy weapons. Is assault rifle heavy weapons? I think it is.
Auto fire is a 6.
Assault
What do I use?
rifle. Oh, it's shoulder arms. Assault rifle is
Oh, it's
shoulder
shoulder
arms. I mean, they're both a
Well, I
6.
thought
So
shoulder arms was like the big guns, like big.
I'm
stuff.
reading it right here.
I guess if it's got a butt
Okay.
stock.
Anything that you would put up on your shoulder is a shoulder arm.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's a 6. What skill or what?
Reflex. Shoulder arms is reflex. Ref.
8, 6, 8. Okay, so we got 14 plus 4 more. That's 18.
18. That beats the booster ganger's evasion of 16. Roll for damage, please. The damage on assault rifle is 5 dice 6.
Yay. You're doing 5d10.
I'm changing that. Give me a second.
Yay. Well, it's a damn shame it's not Conan.
I should say so. So that would be 16 points of damage.
Me. To the boss.
Okay. Next.
Oh, wait. Does that kill him?
No.
Wow, man.
The boss.
Hurts him.
That
Doesn't
civilian had 16 damage points of hit point.
Booster ganger number 1. He decides you're shooting at his people. He is shooting at you, Mr. Troubleshooter. And he's got a very heavy pistol. He's going to attack with it. His attack roll.
I'm just wondering who can see me behind the building.
Sorry, not Troubleshooter. Meat Cakes. He's
Oh,
attacking
meat cakes. Okay.
Unfortunately, his roll was shit. He does not
Yay.
succeed at shooting
Yay,
you,
Meat
and the very heavy pistol has a rate of fire of 1. So sucks to be him.
Which one was shooting?
This one.
Guess
Okay,
that
my
civilian is
goal
dead.
is to get inside and behind one of these cars here.
All right,
Right there.
Batty.
That's my cover.
But with all the gunfire right there at the central open door, I'm aware that the heavy inside has not had his turn yet. But with all that gunfire, his head's at least got to be turned in that direction.
He just fired grenade launchers at the cars.
Thought that at the inside cars.
No, and he hit the.
Oh, I
trailer
thought that
car.
was the boss that did that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's what I thought you meant by the heavy. This ganger guy here, he is not exactly paying attention to you. He's looking at where the gunfire is coming
That's
from.
what I was saying. I was saying like
Yeah.
I'm gonna mean, at this rate, they're all
I would say at this point, stealth is relatively optional.
I'm just gonna kind of like book it towards the end of the loading bay.
Okay.
Like kind of like try to keep duck down a little bit, but just kind of hurry towards.
So just a pure move option.
Just a pure move. Just
Okay.
make a
You
run.
make it to the end of the storage area.
Yeah.
Troubleshooter. Your party is plugging people in the street, civilians and gangers alike. A trailer
Whatever shall you do.
just got grenaded. Your companion was kidnapped. Honestly, you've had worse gigs.
Nobody fell
I've had
through the
better,
stage or off the stage.
While the new distraction is distracting, I'm going to sneakily follow Batty.
Your movement?
Your movement, stealth is shitty.
I don't think you
roll
really
the
need the
one.
stealth. I mean, there's a bunch of gunfire and fires and grenades going off.
You run in, trying to be relatively quiet and unobtrusive. You knock over a couple of boxes, slip on some loose cans. There's some
Just turn
shell
around and look and go-
casings on the ground. You run over. The boosterganger in there definitely saw you run
It's
in.
like,
But you made most of the way through the loading area. All right, hardened boosterganger. You there with the machine gun. The hardened boosterganger is going to go for you.
What?
And he
They're shooting at the
has... he drops the grenade launcher because he didn't want to break his building. And pulls out a shotgun. Thought I gave him a
Can I make
sledgehammer.
a diving dodge towards one of the cars?
So roll me your evasion.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of does. You could roll a 1. So, I'm supposed to ask the defender if they want to evade or just let the standard difficulty check happen before I roll, and I forget to do that.
Ah.
So do you
I
want
want
to
to
evade or to let the standard difficulty check happen?
Evade.
Okay, roll an evasion.
Okay, what does that add up from?
Ooh, it might actually matter. It might actually.
An
unless you roll a
I have
1
an
and
evasion
rolls
of
a
6.
Your
I
evasion
have
of
an
what?
evasion of 6. What is the stat that goes to?
Evasion is in fighting dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, so I have a 14.
You handily dodge out of the way of the shotgun blast. Whoop! And you know what? Just for funsies, this civilian gets pasted.
I mean, he took out a half a trailer park. What's one civilian in his
Yeah.
And now it is boosterganger number 2. Who shoots at troubleshooter? Would you like to evade or let the difficulty check do its thing?
I'll evade.
All right.
See, my evasion is somewhere. My evasion is plus 11.
All right. His attack is a 15.
So, wait, that's an extra D10. So 27.
You know how you're like slipping and sliding across all of these things? You just pulled a Mr. Magoo as like pew pew pew, slipping, sliding, sliding.
Magically dodging bullets.
every single.
Magically dodging bullets. Boosterganger number 3. You just shot him, Jazz, so he is gonna come after you. He's got these little ripper cyberpunk sword blades that pop out of his arms.
Let's see if he can dance.
Let's see if he can dance.
So that is actually a skill.
Right?
What is the rate of fire? 2. Attack. Do you want the difficulty check or evasion?
What's the difficulty check?
I get to
He
pick
just
if it
rolled.
hits you or not.
Oh.
Actually, what is that for melee? I know what it is for range. What is it for melee? Melee weapons.
Definitely evade.
Remember, it's a few pages after the one for ranged.
Yeah. It's
I think
just
it's
a couple.
192. You know what? I don't know if that hurts.
Basic driving, reputation, land vehicles, air vehicles, vehicle combat, critical hits, taking damage, wound states, armor, almost, taking cover.
It's 201.
Damn it, I was going the wrong direction.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's net combat.
I can just
Okay.
evade if
Didn't know
that's
that was a
easier.
thing. Okay.
I mean, roll your evasion, but now I need to know it, and this is reminding me all the things that I can't remember, and I should. Melee weapons in combat.
192 is
Attacker's dex
driving,
versus defender's dex plus evasion skill. Huh.
I
So
got
there isn't a,
2.
so it's always evasion on for melee. Okay, it's always evasion for melee.
So where's your character?
Right here. What's one here?
Evasion plus dex plus your roll.
Why did his roll a 0 plus 0? That's not right. What the hell, sheet?
Keep going. Going. Keep going.
Okay.
Anything else? Here.
So it's
Just think of it this way: he rolled a 17 with 0 modifiers.
on the second one. The first one was a 3 plus 5 plus 6. 14. Okay. So what was your evasion for the first one?
I think it did 2.
Okay, so it's 2 plus your evasion skill, if you have any.
Where would that be under? Because I was looking.
Well, let's take a look. It's in fighting. You have a bonus of 13 to your evasion.
Oh.
Because your dexterity is 7 and you have 6 points in it. Oops, I hit the button for you. Sorry. So your first evasion is a 15, which succeeds at evading his first strike. It does not succeed at evading his second strike, which stabs into you for 9 points of damage. However, you are wearing armor jack, which... Oh wait, armor's just ablative? Oh, interesting. Which absorbs 9 points of damage. So you take no damage, but your armor is shredded.
Dang.
Nice.
Just adds to my fashion statement, that's all.
Yeah.
And the boosterganger on the inside is more scared of the guy with the machine gun than he is the guy that's dodging, dipping, duck diving, and dodging through the oil pans. So, meat cakes, you're getting shot at again. Roll, would you care for the difficulty value or evasion?
Did I successfully get behind the red car there? Because
No.
that's what I was looking for.
Not yet.
That's what I was diving for.
That'll be on your next turn.
Then I'm evading and jumping towards the car. And is there something about the luck that I can burn?
Yes, you have a luck score, and you can use those luck points to increase any roll that you want up to that many points per session.
Okay, I
But
have a
you
luck
have
of
to
7.
call it before you roll.
Well, I did. Well, I have a luck of 7.
So what is your
Oh.
evasion bonus? Oh, you rolled a 1? Yeah, you did not succeed at evading.
Evasion
Chance.
of 6.
As far as the armor ablation stuff is concerned, you might want to take a look at page 186.
I can't
That's
see
not
what
for
I
you.
rolled. You know?
186. You subtract your armors in that location, and then any remaining damage from your hit points. Oh, it only reduces it by 1 until repaired. Oh, okay, I like that. I like that.
So if it's at 11, you take damage more than that, it goes down to 10 the next time.
Yeah, okay.
9, 8, 7, okay.
Nice, I like that. So-
it can stop if like so armored light armor check's 11, so it can stop up to 11 points of damage, but
It loses a point.
loses
Yeah.
a point each attack. Like
Only if something deals 12 points of damage to it. If the damage gets through the armor, then it loses 1 point. I like that. Okay. So you guys are a little tougher than I thought you were. And the last ganger. Oh wait, you didn't roll. What was your evasion roll? You failed. That's right. You take 13 points of damage, which, if you're wearing a light armor jack, means you take 2 points of damage. Meat cakes. But your
And
armor
that-
jack is ablated by 1.
Yeah.
And the last booster ganger runs away! Which brings us to the top of the order. Jazz.
So killing civilians out there? Like, what's happening?
You still have this guy here.
Oh, actually, let me do the rest of the civilians. This one is like, I'm going to die if I go that way. I'm going to die if I go that. Oh, God, I'm going to run this way.
To the fence.
He's drunk, so he's getting in the middle of it. Running. Gone, 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 gone. There.
Looking at like around the building.
Running for cover.
Yep.
I go in and I try to run to one behind one of the cars.
You're trying to get inside the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay. Do you just want a straight line into this area that's lifted up a few feet and then jumping down, or how do you want to do that?
That sounds good because I already was up on stage, so I like doing all the dancing.
Parkour!
Those acrobatic jumps and whatnot. Yeah.
Roll me an athletics, please.
Do I go back to the character and do
on
that?
the character sheet there.
In body.
Mm-hmm. And then click the athletics button.
Okay.
That's what we were looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough. You're not doing anything super difficult. Basically, I'm just seeing if you trip over your feet in the heat of the moment.
Oil pants or
You tuck between the car and the raised up storage area. These two gangers out here still have line of sight on you, unless you want to go to the back of the car.
I'll go to the back of the car.
Next, meat cakes. It's all you with 3 booster gangers outside and 2 more inside that seem to be really enhanced on you.
Yeah, I'm going right there. Going right between the raised and the yep. And if I can still make a
Yep.
attack. Okay, I'd like to use luck
Mm-hmm.
to attack the boss.
Any luck?
How much luck?
Have up to 7, you said?
I'll use 3. How about that?
All right. Roll me your ranged combat.
Why not? Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll use all 7. Screw it.
All
Okay, that's
7.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So hit the enter button, I guess. Oh, hallelujah.
So a ranged weapon, shoulder arms is reflex. Oh, you got a 10. Roll another 10. Oh, wow. 19.
Plus 7.
wow.
Plus whatever his
Plus you used
actual...
7 points of luck.
Yep.
All 7.
Yep.
Plus I use shoulder arms.
All 7.
Plus shoulder
is a
arms.
Now I'm just curious what this number's going to be.
Your shoulder arms?
Okay, so it's 19 plus the shoulder arms is 25 plus
7.
dexterity
Oh,
Reflex.
is 6.
reflex. 8.
Oh, reflex. Oh, 8. Okay, so 25 plus 8. Okay, 33 plus 7
7.
points. That's 40.
Okay. So a 33, yeah, that hits. That hits.
God bless you, baby. Is there crits in this game? Okay. Roll damage is 5d6, you said?
Yes, for the assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
$21.
$21 points of damage, ablated by his 3 points of damage in the armor, brings us down to a 17. Yeah, so that guy is toasted. He falls over dead, bleeding, dying, kaput.
And he was the one with the grenade launcher,
Yes.
correct?
He was also the boss man.
And he was also the boss man.
Sweet.
So you grab the grenade.
Boosterganger number 1 has a line of sight on you. He killed my Martin. Get him.
He killed the Brad, huh?
He killed my Martin.
Roll me an evasion,
He
please.
killed the potato roll.
Evasion, please, for meat cakes.
Invasion. 6. Okay, so dexterity is 6. Evasion is 6 plus 2, 14.
You fail to evade. You take a 357 mag straight to your armor. Unfortunately, it does not do enough damage to punch through your armor. It only does 10 out of your 11.
Hmm.
Batty, you're up. You're in the back.
I'm gonna
Trouble,
go
you're on deck.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. At least get up to the car to see if it's unlocked, and
It's locked.
which means we probably have to get the keys off the boss man. Is there can I look around? Is there like a panel or like one of those little cabinets on the wall with the keys hanging in it, like like the shops?
Roll me a perception. We will let the dice decide. 16 or
Perception?
better, yes.
Awareness. Yes.
16 or better, I'll say yes.
Spend your luck.
Seriously? It's still rolling the 2 dice. And that's not
It's
even one of the numbers that I got. I don't know how
No, that
I
was
could
10
get it.
minus 8.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's freaking out. So I'm just going to do D10.
We'll take a look at it some other time. So yeah, just roll a
Yeah.
d10.
So, slash roll 1d10. D10. Option, which is 9.
Nice.
Ah. Roll another d10 because you rolled a 10.
Roll another die 10. There we go. Well, I did say 16 or higher, and there is. And what do you know? 16 or higher. Let's draw a blue rectangle right there.
Okay, I'm
Seems
gonna
to
go.
have a bunch of keys on it.
Go ahead, take that.
I'm gonna use my other action and run over to that to find the keys for the stupid cars.
Okay. You run up to it. I'm gonna say that is your actions, though. Not enough time to
Yeah.
search through it.
That's fine.
Okay. Troubleshooter, you're up. He did.
Okay. I'm being shot at and therefore obviously spotted. So I will move around this area roughly. And this guy right here is up for grabs,
he
right?
is within line of sight.
Okay. I'm going to fire off
Wait.
a few rounds of
Do you plan on doing an
my
auto fire?
rifle at him.
Wasn't he the boss that I killed?
No, the boss that you killed is red and in the doorway. You gonna do an auto fire? Or I don't know what weapon you're using.
Here.
Okay.
Assault rifle.
So you do have auto fire.
Okay.
Remind me what auto fire is.
You
in
roll
this...
auto fire instead of ranged attack. And it does basically an extra for your weapon, like 4d6 damage. But it uses up 10 ammo.
Okay.
Technique, social, ranged weapons, skill for keeping. Oh, damn it!
Is that still the
No.
shoulder-mounted
Auto fire is its
roll?
own ranged weapon skill.
Oh. Ah.
Well,
Let's see. What do I have for
let me
auto fire?
auto fire.
Nah, I don't have as well. Actually, it's a plus 10.
It costs an action and 10 bullets. You use an auto fire instead of your ranged. If you hit, roll. Okay, here we go. If you hit, roll 2d6 for damage. Multiply it by the amount you beat the difficulty value to hit your target. And up to 4. So basically, it would be 2d6 times up to 4 times, depending on how far you beat your to hit target. Which the difficulty value would be from there, probably a difficulty value of 20.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to use the regular assault rifle shoulder-mounted stats and do a regular attack.
All right, 17. He gets an evade. Fighting, evasion. His evasion is 5. I think. It's 2 plus 5 plus 1 die 10. So he rolled a 1. And then he rolled a 10. Oh, he rolled a 1 and then he rolled a 10. Oh, okay. I see. Yep. So his evasion was a -2.
So he fell face first into the bullets.
He fell face first into the bullets. Roll me damage and just take yourself another die 6. Why not?
Okay.
Or he parried
That's
with his face.
6d6. $23 points of damage.
Slap. You put a round straight between his eyes. He falls over backwards, shocked, surprised, and then is no more.
Okay.
All right. I think at this point the other booster gangers are going. Shit, guys, shit, guys, shit. Runs and gets around the gate. Runs and gets around the gate. Runs.
Run away.
Runs. Hides in the corner because they don't know what else to do.
The gate's too far away. It's too dangerous.
If you guys want to, I will allow one more pot shot at this one guy that couldn't get around a corner in time. Or you can just let him go because he's a nobody. It's not going to change how much experience you get. It just adds another body count for people to be mad about.
Yeah, let him go.
No, I'm going to use my my next action to just go grab the grenade launcher off the ground and rifle through the boss's pockets.
Who murder?
Oh, it's an 8-shot grenade launcher. It's got rounds still in it.
Good.
Loot the body. they
Okay.
say.
Yeah,
Oh,
loot
I
the
thought
body.
you were okay. You're
Yeah.
looting. Okay. Grenade launcher. You get a grenade launcher
Sweet.
and 7 grenades. Batty, there's a bunch of keys.
I have no way to figure out which one is which. Are they electronic? Are they straight up like old school keys? Or are they like fobby keys?
They're more like fobs, like fancy fob things.
Are they labeled?
Nope, no labeling. There's no buttons on them.
There's just 4 sets of keys in there.
No. There are a few more cars that are stacked up on like railings in the back too. So there's like 12 sets of
Gotcha.
keys on there. So the way keys work is they synchronize to your agent. You just like put it in your agent and Bluetooth them together, and then you get control, sort of thing.
I guess I'll just start pairing all the keys.
Do any of them look Militech like?
Right. I mean, kind of what I meant when I said, are any of them labeled?
Let's do basic tech or land vehicle tech.
I mean, either way. Let's see. And a D10, right? That time I did roll a 1. That's great.
Also, I think your rolls were working. You've just rolled a bunch of 1s tonight.
No, there was multiple dice rolling on the screen.
If
I'm
you
saying.
roll a 1, it's gonna roll an extra dice.
But even when it wasn't a 1, there were still multiple dice rolling on the screen.
Weird.
That's what I was. That time I rolled a 1. I rolled a D10 plus 5, and I rolled a 1. So I got 6.
You have no idea which key is which.
I'm guessing that would not have been a pick lock type scenario.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So everybody else, you're just standing around.
Well, since I'm supposed to be the driver, I should probably go over there and start trying to pair with the things as well, trying to figure it
Give
out.
me a driving tech or a basic tech.
Okay. Let's go with drive.
Or you can just go brute force it.
Drive land vehicles, you say?
Technology.
I'm not seeing anything that says drive tech, so base tech.
Base tech, yeah, basic technology.
Right?
Good grief, we are rolling poorly tonight.
The key might not even be here. You guys are starting to think that the right key isn't even hanging on this wall. Maybe it was in the boss's pocket or something.
Oh, I mean, freaking Meatcake's
Well,
over there with
that's
looted
what
the
I was
body. You
doing
said
anyway.
he didn't get a key or anything, so he got a
didn't find a
grenade
key.
launcher.
Maybe it's in a drawer?
All right, gang, split up.
Like,
Just for the sake of time, because there's no
Can I
way you're
forge the
eventually going to
key?
fail this.
can I use forgery
There's no
to
way you're going to
duplicate one?
eventually fail this. Eventually, you just brute force through. You figure out which key it is. I mean, not really
Yeah.
a whole lot of
I was
point.
saying, can we just like start clicking buttons, see which one chirps? Like
Eventually,
old
you
school.
click the key out. Yeah.
Only 12 of them.
Yeah.
I do need a driving check from whoever is driving.
That would be me.
You have one more point in driving than in piloting
Use your
air
luck.
vehicles than
Use
I
your luck.
do. Yeah. Use your luck. Burn it. Burn it
Uh,
all.
Using 5 points of luck.
Good enough.
20.
And with a calm, smooth flight pattern, all of you pile into the vehicle. And Troubleshooter flies you away and into safety with no fresh bullet holes in this vehicle.
Woohoo.
However, you are missing 2 members of your party that were kidnapped by the Fun Police. But that is for another time. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call this session here. I'm hoping you guys all have... Oh, man, Wicked Weasel came in. I didn't even say hi earlier. How long ago was that? That was forever ago, wasn't it?
Not really. It was at
About 10
7:40,
minutes.
so about 10 minutes.
All right. All right. Wicked. Man, good to have you. Good to have you. Sorry I didn't say hi. Didn't see you come
Oh,
in.
that's
I
a
was,
neat emote.
Right? That's fun.
Yippee.
That's fun. But if you hope you had fun, if you did have fun, we got a whole lot more sessions for you coming up over the next while. If you didn't have fun, then I mean, go screw yourself. I don't know. Come back again for another session. Maybe other GMs are better than me.
Try
They're
again.
probably better than me, so just come back on one of the other sessions anyways. I'm sure it'll be more fun than this. And if you did have fun, aren't I the best ever? This is the funnest thing of all time. Yeah. So tomorrow we have Call of the Netherdeep, episode 35, Rolling in the Deep. Tensions rise within the banditos as they go on the hunt for yet another spy hiding in the ranks of the Allegiance of Allsight. Can they keep it together long enough to face the horrors of Kael Morrow, or will an external influence serve as the arbiter of peace? There's only one way to find out, and that's by tuning in, people. Thursday the 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Aliens Season 3, From a Certain Point of View. Is that Mario pole dancing? Oh my god, it looks like it. At least it's not Luigi pole dancing. Alien Season 3, From a Certain Point of View. The group has their stuff back, but they are trapped in the communications building. What other secrets will they uncover? Find out. Friday, the 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Next time on Cookie Trek, The Next Batch. Step into the Star Trek writer's room with Simon Rufus and the Cookie Trek audience as they craft the next thrilling chapter of Starbase Tallahassee's story. This week, the focus... excuse me real quick.
That one sounds fun.
I'm not sure.
This week, the focus turns to 3 quintessential Trek tropes. A mysterious giant space-dwelling creature, a haunting prophetic visions or dreams, and almost everyone must declare you've left me no choice. Find out on Cookie Trek. Together, the crew and audience will explore how these elements shape the episode, balancing drama, exploration, and the timeless spirit of Star Trek. Bring your creativity and your favorite cookies for an evening of collaboration and discovery on Cookie Trek, the next batch. Sunday, hoping to do something. Don't know what it is, so it's just listed as TBA. But with that, we got a raid ready to go to Quest Accepted D&D. Guys, get over there, go be cool, support your local indie raiders. Give us a good name, tell them where you're from, help everybody out. It's the holidays. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves. And with that, we'll see you next time. We love you. Good night.